Okay, good day and welcome back to the Shaking family on day 100 of our weight loss journey. So it's a milestone for us. 100 videos is quite an achievement, I think, and over the 100 days we've also managed to exceed 10,500 views. So that's also another little milestone that we've achieved by today. I think what we're going to do is just go through a few of our upcoming goals and some questions that have been answered along the way, asked along the way, and try and answer them. The time of day we're shooting, and we're right in the sun, so it's a bit of a issue that, but anyway, we just got to deal with it. So my goal for the next 100 days is to be below 115 because I've lost 15 kilograms up to now in the first 100, so I don't see why I shouldn't be able to do it again in the next 100, but after yesterday's gain, I'm not sure. And my next short-term goal, I'm still wanting to be below 120 kilograms by the 15th of next month. So that gives me 4 weeks to get down there, and if I achieve it sooner, that's all good and well. I don't know what everybody else's goals are.
My goals for the next 100 days is to try and lose 10 kilos. Like a kilo a week. If I lose more, that's a bonus. So I'll be happy with losing a kilo a week.
Just being consistent.
Being consistent. Because I've been on medication. The medication makes it more difficult for me to lose the weight. So
do you find, now that you're 10 kilos lighter, do you find that it's a bit easier to breathe than other bits and pieces?
yes, it does help, but there are days when the heat doesn't help, and then I battle. I mean, the past 2 weeks I had to be on steroids, and then that made me gain weight, but I've overcome that and I've lost the weight again, so...
Doing good.
And change of the seasons doesn't help one either.
Next 100 days for me, I'd like to step up my activity. I'd like to be a lot more active over the next 100 days. I said last week that I was going to try and walk every day. The weather hasn't been 100% this week, so it's been a bit of a deterrent, but I just need to stop making excuses and just get out there and get it done. So I'm hoping I can get that started tomorrow. For me, I'm 13 and a bit kilos down now. If I can get another 10 kilos down in that time frame, I'm really happy with that. So that'll be a good goal for me. I'm currently 134.1, so yeah, if I can get down to 124 in the next 100 days, I'm doing really well. So I'm just going to keep pressing with that.
In the next 100 days, I want to become more consistent and get back into the motions. Drink more water because I haven't been drinking a lot of water. I was in the beginning, but not that much anymore. Also would like to be in the 30s in 100 days, yeah, under 140.
That's good.
And that would have been, I would have lost about 20 kilos so far, which is a big deal.
That's a huge deal, yeah.
What I might also add here for my goal is take my dog, and Lindsay can help me, is she'll take the one dog and I'll take the one dog, and we go for a walk just around the block or something.
Just something.
Just something to get out.
You'll get to the point where you'll be able to do it twice a day and you feel a lot better for it.
Yeah, get out and give the dogs a walk. They get exercise, we both get exercise as well.
There are goals for the next 100 days. The next question we had there was, what food do you miss the most? So what bad food do you miss the most? Before I started this journey, I had a tradition with a couple of guys at work. Every Wednesday we'd do what we call Dirty Bird Wednesdays. So we'd go to KFC on Wednesday and we'd get a burger meal or whatever it was, and I miss KFC and pizza for me. That's the food that I've been missing at the moment. But that being said, I'm not craving it. It'd just be nice to have some KFC. I think that might actually be my treat meal next week. for something different.
Right, so mine is, I think my worst bad food that I used to have was also KFC. I was a bit partial to it, especially the hot and spicy. I didn't like the traditional because it was too oily for me, but the hot and spicy was great. I used to love it. And, if I went up to KFC to buy, I'd buy a bucket. So, yeah, I haven't done that since we've been on the journey, so I haven't had KFC at all. Yeah, maybe that'll be a good
treat
meal one day as well.
It's not the whole bucket.
Not the whole
bucket, like just a couple of pieces.
Well, it was often like getting McDonald's on the way home from your house because I got hungry, and it's the only thing open, and it's like on the way home.
What was your favourite snack that you missed? What your favourite fast food?
I'd like either a sausage roll with sauce or the pies from that pie place, pie shop. Beefies.
Steak and kidney pie, huh?
A good steak and kidney.
I must admit that the 7-Eleven pepper steak used to attract me quite often.
I haven't had a steak and kidney pie for a very long time. So
yeah, if we're talking pastries, mine's a cheese and spinach rolls. They go down a treat.
I mean, these ones that you get in the store, these
nowhere near as good.
Near as good as these good, nice, juicy, flaky pastry, or because it's nice and buttery, and
I miss chocolate.
You can get sugar-free chocolate.
It doesn't taste the same. Tried it, doesn't taste the same.
Yeah, it tastes crap.
Chocolate's the fast food you miss the most, eh?
But I wouldn't mind like pies. I used to go to like 7-Eleven and get like the sausage roll, the cheese and bacon sausage roll.
Yeah, the problem with those 7-Eleven pies is they sit in those warmers so long.
Yeah.
They've got to have all sorts of preservatives and rubbish in them, so they're definitely no good for you.
Or from
The pepper
Beefy's.
steak was still good.
Yeah.
Or from Beefy's, they have this thing where it's like puff pastry with the hot dog sausage in with like sauce and cheese and that.
Oh yes. Oh.
Yeah, look, just because you start these journeys doesn't mean you have to give all that stuff up. Like you do get the treat meal once a week. The other thing is, like, you're going to be in situations where you can't always prepare a meal, or you can't always be ready for what's happening next. So like, for example, if I go to the rugby or something like that, like my go-to is just to go to Subway and get a salad or get a wrap.
Subway.
So, I get a Subway salad, just get chicken fillets or whatever it might be, and then just make healthy choices when it comes to the dressing, because there's a lot of sugar and rubbish in the dressing. So I still get takeout from time to time, but when I do, I'll make it like a really good option for myself.
Another thing on this is spaghetti bowl.
Yeah, pasta.
Homemade, yeah.
Homemade spaghetti bowl.
Pasta just in general.
Yeah, I had a carbonara a few weeks ago for my treat meal, and it was unreal. Really, really good.
Risotto's another one. That's a rice. That's one of my favourites, which
High carb, yeah.
high carbs, which I like.
You pay for it afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then, what is a favourite snack? And I must admit, mine is the 2 Cruskets with cottage cheese and smoked salmon, or those little anchovies that I got at the market, which I managed to get again today. So yeah, he doesn't always have those. He generally has the smoked salmon, but I still had quite a bit. I think he's still got 4 packs in the freezer or something. But yeah, I managed to get. Andy was had happy hour today, so everything was $2. We're recording this on Sunday. On day 99.
Just do next year.
So yeah, you got 2 little packs for $2, so $1 a pack. You can't really complain about that. And they're really nice anchovies. They're not salty like in the bottle. They're more of a pickled flavour.
Yeah, I'm going to be trying them today with Dad as a snack.
But yeah, that's my favourite snacks.
I don't mind cottage cheese on crackers. They're not bad. It's that. And I like the smoked mussels or oysters. I like that.
Yeah, my favourite snack's Cruskets with cottage cheese and some gherkins chopped up over the top of it.
Oh yes, gherkins is lovely.
In South Africa, we used to get this cottage cheese with the gherkins
Gherkin
through
mix.
it. Like, and that's where that idea comes from.
Well,
But
you've got a thermal mix, just chop up some gherkins,
it's not the same.
mix it with
Tried.
cottage cheese.
Not the same, definitely not.
It's not the same. I've tried. Yeah, that's generally my go-to. Like, if I'm going to have a snack every day, it's either going to be a couple of Cruskets with like tin tuna. So I have the lemon pepper tuna, and I just spread that over my Cruskets. That's literally what I have every day when I'm at work. And then when I get home in the afternoons, if I feel like a snack, then I'll have some cream cheese and some gherkins on my crackers.
I like one of my favourite ones is Crusket, but with laughing cow cheese and tomatoes on it. But I also like smoked mussels straight from the tin.
Yeah, we made that as a snack video last week. Yeah, it all comes down to your personal preference. You just got to use your calorie counter. Like, use MyFitnessPal, scan the tin. It's always going to tell you roughly what calories are in it. And then just make smart choices every day. Like, that's how this works. For me, at least, that's how I've been able to continuously lose weight, whether it be 100 grams or a kilo a week, whatever it might be. Like, I've been really consistent with what I'm eating. Like, not to the level that these guys are, in that they're cooking these amazing meals every night, but I'm really consistent. Like, even dinner with my kids, it's some sort of meat and a salad, or some sort of meat and vegetables. Like, I just keep it really simple, because I need them to eat as well. Really guilty of skipping either my second shake or my second snack of the day. So I'm probably still not having enough calories as it stands, but I'm being really consistent with having my morning shake, having something for lunch. It's just between lunch and dinner sometimes, like, I might not get to what's next.
What I do normally for morning is I have my shake with my cereal. I mix my scoop of my shake in with my cereal.
I like to do my morning shake in overnight oats. It's just easier for me. I found that I feel sick if I drink something in the morning, especially when it's cold, like the shakes are. I get nauseous, so...
The routine for me during the week just really helps, like not having to think about what I have to take to work. Like, I wake up, I put 2 scoops of my shake in one cup, 2 scoops in another, put my shaker together, and then I get my Cruskets and my tin of tuna, and that's me until I get home. So, like, there's very little thought that goes into it, and that for me is exactly what I need when I'm at work. Like, I can't be thinking about what I need to eat next or when I need to eat. I just need to make sure that 10:30 when I start eating for the day, that I've got the shake ready to go. And then I have my snack at around 12:30, 1 o'clock, and then between 2 and 3 I'll have my next shake. And that normally gets me through.
I've just got to remind myself to eat my steak.
Yeah, like I said, I'm guilty. Every once in a while I'll forget that second shake. Friday was a day like that where I didn't get around to the second shake, so it's going to happen.
Alright, so this video is getting a bit long now. I think we're going to finish it off here, and then we'll do another one tomorrow for the rest of the questions, because otherwise they get excessively long. With that, I think I'm going to finish this one.
Yep.
And say thank you for the subscribers that we have, and the consistent views that we're getting. I'm really pleased with that. But again, it's mainly to keep ourselves accountable and hopefully inspire other people and keep them accountable as well. And please like the videos and share them, and subscribe, hit the little bell, and you'll be notified when we drop the next ones. So with that, it's just a goodbye for now from the
Shaking family.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.